Alright, let's check this out real quick again. Let me turn off the playlist. This character looks so fucking good. So, if you don't know anything about DFO, these are all like actual skills in the MMO that the character gets. This character looks so fucking clean. If they do what they did with this character with the rest of the cast, yeah, I've heard that those little, yo, I don't want this ad, please, chill. I've heard that what people think is a Roman cancel, like this thing. This is what you're talking about, right? Let me see if I can get it on the right frame. You think that's a Roman cancel, right? I don't think that's a Roman cancel. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that's them activating their skills. Have any of you guys have you guys played DFO or like been on DFO at all or looked at it? That was kind of what I was gonna do tonight. It was so this I think is just a skill cancel, and you can actually see this. It kind of looks. It doesn't really look like this, but there's a special animation that plays whenever you activate a skill. Oh, you think it's like a fast RC? So I don't think so. I don't think they're going to be adding any RCs to this game. I don't even think this game has an air dash from what I can tell. There are moves that look like they kind of hop. Like if you look at where's this move at? That one right there, right? So you can see he pops it right as the little yellow animation comes up as he jumps. So I'm pretty sure that's a skill cancel. And then he does this slam, which is also another move in the game. So what I can show you guys, DFO Berserker. So in the game, so this is like the actual game, the actual MMO, and it's going to look like a game that came out like in the early 2000s, right? But you can see like there's the gore cross he did in that trailer, it looks like. That was the move that he did, that little hop. That thing right there. Let's see. It's period to move. Yeah, this. Yeah, see that? That was his skill. And you can actually see there's a little effect when you cancel into a skill. I think that's what they're doing. So I think that little yellow flash is actually this. And it looks sick. I actually think it looks really good. And, you know, obviously they're like really ramping up the graphics for this game. It doesn't look like this, but PvP in this game, as you can tell, like, is kind of crazy, combo based. You cancel your skills into other skills. I really wish their cancels for the skills, you can't even see what's going on there because of the fucking ultimate, but you can kind of see right there. I wish they would have added this. This is the one thing I wish they would have done, is that you get this after image when you do a fast cancel. And it's kind of like a rapid in that game where you can cancel skills into other skills, and then you get this after image when you do it. Would have been really sick to see. But the one character that I really want to see in this game is this guy. So again, you know, the graphics are old, right? I get it. But this character is one of the coolest characters in the game, in my opinion. And this is the one character I hope they add and make like good justice for, because you get these like spears that you hold behind your back and you shoot them at people. And like this game is already incredibly stylish with the ASW graphics. I think it's going to be so good. And this is his ultimate, right? Final Fantasy jump. Pretty cool, right? Like this character and I think Gunslinger are going to be really cool. I hope they add this guy. Gunslinger is definitely a main. If they don't add this guy, and then the other character that would be really cool to add is so in this game, the mages actually have this guy. This is him. I don't know if they'll add this guy because he's not like a base class. Just make him OP. He deserves it. Yeah, exactly. So in Dungeon Fighter, there's a male and a female. So like you can kind of see it in the DFO trailer, right? The male grappler and the female grappler have different skill sets and different ascensions and stuff. So like, let me pull up let me pull them up real quick. This isn't the guy. DNF Duel trailer. So here's actually a comparison. Sick. Yeah, this is exactly what I was gonna do. Is kind of look at the characters, right? So like, as you can see, like you have the this is the female, either Netmaster or Grappler. You can be any of them, and then this is the male version. No, this is kind of jank, actually. But, yeah, they really did the game justice by having each of these characters do exactly what they do in the game with really good, stunning detail. And it's so funny because you, like, look at the... it's like 2000s level pixel graphics, right? And then, like, Arc System Works is turning it into a real fighting game, and it looks so sick. Plus, ASW music is always good. This is actually so funny because this is exactly what I was going to run through and look at today. But all of these characters like have almost verbatim movesets from their actual PvP modes. Yeah, I know, right? They're almost exactly the same. They're like one for ones. And the really cool thing about Dungeon Fighter is that like the game was built around combos and stuff like that already. You're back? Oh, hey, what's up, man? Yeah, I lost. I was in the last set and I lost. It's not a big deal though. You've never played DFO? That's what we're looking at right now. It's a really, really fun game. I've played it off and on. I never really got to endgame content, but I really like the concepts. I just don't really like MMOs that much personally. Grand Chase, they're actually very similar, kind of. I've played Grand Chase 2, and it's sort of like it's a side-scrolling beat 'em up, very, very combo oriented. Like kind of like a fighting game made into an MMO. So now they're taking it and turning it into a fighting game, which is sick. And I was just showing people the actual characters I hope they add. And one of the characters that I hope they add is the Demonic Lancer, but I also hope they add the Elemental Bomber. Because this guy will be sick. If you think that Asuka is gonna be cool, he's basically gonna be this guy. This is how I hope Asuka is. So why is it called DNF instead of DFO? It's a localization thing. Like, I think Korea calls it DNF. Yeah, this guy's insane. He's kind of an edgelord, you know. So yeah, that kind of makes me believe that ASW will add this guy because you know they love their edgelord characters. I think they'll add that guy because he's really cool though. What was I gonna say? Yeah, the DNF versus DFO thing, it's just, like you can see right here, right? They say slash, because it's just based on where you are, like localization-wise. I think Neopol's a Korean company, if I recall. They made Maple Story, and they made what's it called? Vindictus, that was the other game that they made. Some other characters that they might add. Crusader is a really cool one. So this guy gets a scythe, and he's like, he's basically a priest. And he throws down talismans and uses this scythe to do huge moves. Played this guy a while too. And then he like activates debuffs and stuff. Yeah, exactly. It has a well, yeah. This game's like very, very PvP oriented. As you can see down here, right? It's very combo oriented, and you have a ton of skills to play with. Like you can see, this guy literally got killed in like one combo. His health's up in the top right. Yeah, he is kind of like Zazalomel. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, fair enough. So yeah, this game looks really, really exciting. I cannot wait for this game to come out, because if they do it right and it looks like they're being very faithful to the original, then I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And it's still going to be fast paced. I don't think there's RCs. Some expectations that I think for the game that are going to happen. I don't think there's going to be RCs. Excuse me. I don't think there's going to be air dashes in this game. But it will still be really, really fast paced. And there's going to be a lot of combo routes, because skill canceling is basically a rapid cancel for this game. As you can see in that video earlier, right? He multiple times just canceled over and over and over again into various skills. Like, we get to a good combo section here. So like, as you can see right here, right? He hits him, and then he confirms into this skill. You can see the yellow flash, and then he uses that skill and runs up, uses this skill to grab him, and then cancels into a normal auto attack into another skill. So like with launchers and stuff, you're going to have like really, really long combos, because you're going to be able to just skill cancel over and over and over again through your rotation. You hope they don't dumb it down to Grand Blue Versus. Yeah, I didn't really like Grand Blue Versus either. I don't think they're going to dumb it down per se, but I do think that it's going to be... I think it's going to be a lot simpler than like Strive is, with air dashes and air combos, but you're still going to have a lot of player expression with the with like a bunch of different skills that you can rotate through on different like different sections of rotations that you choose from. And as long as they add enough characters, right? There's so many characters in this game that you can pick from. The one thing that I hope they do as well is they add named characters, because it looks like they're adding classes, but I don't know. Like, the classes have almost no backstory to them, so I don't know how they're going to do their personalities.